Hi everyone! In this video you're going to learn the basic techniques for creating reports with complex rows. Let's get started. A report with complex rows is a table that contains the same repeated rows under the non-repeated rows. Other properties of this report correspond to those of a simple report. Now you can see the Excel spreadsheet, which we will repeat in the 3v.app report. Let's get started by creating item lists for rows. Here for rows we can see two item lists, retail channels and accounts receivable and advances items. Create them in 3v.app. Create the list of items retail channels. Open constructor, set the name. Done, and add new items. And save. Create the second list of items. Also open constructor and set the name. Add new items. We can copy it from the Excel file. And add hierarchy. Now let's create the indicator. Open constructor, set the name, and add lists of items for indicators, retail channels, account receivable, and calendar. And now add facts. Select this fact and check the data type double. The indicator is ready. Now let's create a report based on this table. Create report, open constructor and set the name. Configure report rows with retail channels and accounts receivable and advances items. Configure columns. This attribute retail channels name and accounts receivable and advances items name were added automatically. Now let's add the indicator. And done. But we don't see the plan income item in this row and this row, and let's show it in the JSON editor. We need to find top header items, and set true for add first element value. And now we can see it. But with these settings, these rows don't have hierarchy. Let's consider the second way to configure report rows. Open constructor, open calculated rows, add virtual elements to accounts receivable and advances items, and click Done. And now we can see the full hierarchy of these items. There is one more way to configure report rows. Let's consider the next example. Open constructor, remove virtual element and go to the columns tab. Here we need to remove this attribute from under this attribute and add it again after this attribute. Click Done. And now we can see report rows with 2 columns. Let's go back to the second way and remove the name of this column. So that's how easily we created the report with complex rows in 3v.app. Thank you for your attention.